Yesterday, I asked you,
Live clickers to assess staggered blues.
Hey guys, so this video I'm kind of just talking about, my channel, and I go into like my life. Like I kind of wanted this to be like a partially a channel update and partially like a get to know me kind of thing. And I just wanted to put the warning out there that I do touch on some fairly serious things, alcoholism, depression, so content warning. I just felt like I should put that in there. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and happy Halloween. So the fact that it's Halloween is what actually gave me the idea to make this video, but kind of in a weird way. Today I'm going to talk about myself. So I wanted to make this video because two of my videos in a row did super well for a channel of my size. And then I got like super concerned about like the numbers and like what am I going to do next to make my next video perform even better and all this stuff. And I kind of had to slow myself down because first of all, I was getting a little bit egotistical. I don't know if you know who I am, but one of my videos has 150 views. I was so happy with how it performed. Thank you guys, genuinely. But I was like, how am I gonna make this go? Like, how am I gonna make a video that performs this well again? And that's kind of something that I had sworn to myself I wouldn't do in the first place. I've heard a lot of big creators talk about like the burnout and being really concerned with your numbers and stuff like that. And I knew, as like much as I'm into numbers anyway, I knew that was going to happen to me at some point if I had like any sort of success on YouTube. And when I broke 100 subscribers, I really had to pull myself down because this isn't why I'm here. I'm not on YouTube to try to get a whole lot of views. I mean, in a way I am. So the reason I'm on YouTube is because pretty much ever since YouTube has existed, I've had a huge interest in like video editing, video production, and stuff like that. And I haven't really started to get into that hobby until January of this year. So that's 15 years wanting to do something and not being able to do it. And I look at my first few videos and the thumbnails and I compare them to my more recent videos, and I'm just really happy with the progress I've made. Obviously, I can still make a lot more progress, and that's what I'm trying to do. So seeing all those numbers that I wasn't used to, like that level, got me kind of freaked out because my goal isn't to be like a huge YouTuber like a Danny Gonzalez or a Curtis Connor. My goal is to have just enough name recognition to get an okay job as a video editor, preferably for a YouTuber though. So I started really like thinking about myself and like, why are you obsessing over the numbers? And I kind of wanted to make a 2-in-1 video. One, my plans for the channel, why I'm doing this, what my goal is. And two, I have enough subscribers now, and by looking at my analytics, I can safely say that I have a decent amount of subscribers who don't know me in real life, where usually I sit at my desk and I complain about something or I put on terrible makeup. Today, for my Halloween video, because I recorded another Halloween video, it didn't work. So you're stuck with this as a Halloween video. But as a bonus, I'm gonna dress up. I am a giraffe. So first thing I'm gonna talk about is I'm just gonna kind of expand upon the why am I on YouTube part. I already told you it was because I want to learn video editing. I want to get really good at it. I'm pretty comfortable with Adobe Premiere, which is what I use. It's not like I've learned everything over the course of 11 months, but I've gotten to know a good bit, having learned how to play with like color, audio, just the overall pacing of the video. I'm extremely proud of myself, and that's not something I say very often, so I feel weird saying it, but I'm proud of myself.
You know what? I love myself. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
No, I've been big into YouTube since pretty much YouTube started in 2005. So I really like the idea of doing a commentary channel, but I don't want to be stuck just doing one thing. So I really planned out my channel before I started it. I decided I was going to be commentary. I was going to edit out any wordy dirds, no bad language on my channel, just because YouTube doesn't tend to push videos if there's bad language, and I want YouTube to push my videos, so I'm editing. And I decided on the whole glasses and hat logo and get up, but that's honestly just me in real life, but for some reason I felt like making that like my thing. Now, when I was younger, I did make YouTube videos. There's a lot on that channel that I have been trying to get taken down for years. It's just embarrassing, and not even like in a funny way. A lot of those videos, a lot of the later videos on my old channel were made when I was going through some stuff. Like, I was drinking to the point of blacking out every night. I was extremely depressed. And so a lot of those videos, while I still hold myself accountable for the things that are said, I don't have a problem admitting that I was problematic. I just want those videos taken down because they're embarrassing. But all that being said, I've been making videos for pretty much my whole life. That was weird. I remember when I was younger, my mom had this huge clunkin' camcorder, and I would make videos with that. I used to spend a lot of time with my aunt and uncle, and they had a digital camcorder. I would make videos on that. There's videos of me and my cousin just all out performing Shoes by Kelly, which, to be fair, that's not embarrassing. That's awesome. I was a cool kid. And so that's it for most of the why I'm on YouTube. I'm thinking about changing some things up soon. Honestly, if you're watching this particular video, you probably know me, and I would actually legitimately love your feedback on this, on these ideas. So one, I'm learning how to do the whole green screen thing. Well, it's a blue screen, but same thing. And so when I'm feeling comfortable with that, I'm definitely going to incorporate that a lot into my videos. I learn best when I'm like stressed and frazzled. It gives me like the you don't have an option but to learn, which is why I'm recording this whole video in front of a green screen. So I'm probably just... Stop being a to your brother. Are you happy? My goal is to make this look decent enough. I'm thinking with just a picture of the background that I normally use. I've had some people say that my video setup, my setting, just looks kind of cramped. It's distracting, like there's a lot going on in the background. So I'm doing something with this green screen. Now, the things that I wanted to ask your opinion on are, first of all, that do you like the old video setup and lighting better, or do you like the new setup and lighting better? What has been your favorite setup in these videos? Because I definitely want to do, you know, what people are gonna prefer to watch. With this green screen, I'm wanting to kind of incorporate more like spooky stuff. And I've even got this idea in my head that I want to do like this, hidden storyline in my videos. Like, it's not going to be an active part of my videos, but if you like pay super close attention, you'll be able to see like a storyline unfolding. I'm kind of wanting to do that, which I think with that, I'm wanting to kind of change the vibe and the aesthetic of my channel and basically have like the same style content, but with a more creepy vibe. Like, I want to be more Rusty Cage as opposed to being more Curtis Connor. I'm not comparing myself to Curtis Connor. I'm just saying if you're to compare my content with the two of those people, you would be more on this side. And lastly, on the let me ask you things. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you know how very political I get. Especially during the debates, I was like posting nonstop. I just was completely convinced that everyone hated it. I have had a lot of people either message me, comment, tell me in person that they really enjoyed like my political commentary. And so I thought about the fact that I am a political person. I am on YouTube. I do commentary already. So I was thinking about maybe starting a second channel that is political commentary. And I want to be very clear, if I do that, this channel will remain the same. I'm already terrible about uploading just because I've had the worst writer's block, but there would probably be more frequent videos on the political channel because I've got a lot to say when it comes to politics. So let me know what you think about that idea. So I've told you why I'm on YouTube. I've told you, how long I've been doing this for. I've told you my ambitions, dreams, and goals. I've run some new ideas by you. I'm just going to go on a little spiel. The reason I've decided that this is acceptable to post as a Halloween video is because Halloween has a lot to do with who I am as a person, which sounds wild, but hold on. Halloween is, and I know I'm just a basic white girl in saying this, my favorite holiday. Christmas is great. I enjoy celebrating the other holidays, but Halloween has always been like my number one. I'm really big into the horror genre. I really like spooky, creepy things. I think one of the main reasons that I love Halloween so much is because another interest that I've always had but have never been able to do anything about is makeup. I love makeup. I'm still learning. I'm not that great, but I really love makeup. I love wearing it. I love playing with it. I've always been into makeup. As a guy, especially when I was growing up, makeup not super socially acceptable for guys. And so Halloween gave me an excuse to start learning makeup, but instead of learning beauty makeup, I learned more horror makeup. So when I was, I think 15 was the first time that I had ever done like my own makeup and actually legitimately tried with the makeup. And for a first try at age 15, it didn't look that bad. It was pretty cool. And so I would keep messing with that until I got into FX makeup. That wasn't just a thing that I did for Halloween. I would mess with FX makeup throughout the year, just learn all sorts of cool stuff. I unfortunately don't have a whole lot of pictures, but if I have any, I'll show you. Content warning, these pictures may gross you out, blood, scars, stuff like that. And with my friends, I'd been pretty open about the fact that I want to try to learn how to do makeup, and they were all very supportive of me, but I didn't have the time or money to do anything about that because makeup's very expensive. And especially when you have no makeup and you need to go from having no makeup to having enough to look decent, that's extremely expensive. So as much as I super hate Jeffree Star now, Jeffree Star and James Charles are the big reasons that I ended up having the confidence to start doing that. And it was really with the conspiracy series that Shane and Jeffree did. And again, I'm not saying that Jeffree's a good person. I'm just saying what happened. Don't yell at me. So watching that series, even though it was basically one very well planned out and well produced advertisement, it started to give me more confidence, maybe I can do this. And then, you know, seeing that community, like in the comments section, seeing more guys. I talked to Kayla about it and I was like, I really want to get into makeup. And we split the cost for the conspiracy palette. That's another thing where I feel like I've learned a good amount. I'm nowhere near where I'd like to be, but that's kind of the reason that I wanted to incorporate makeup into this channel, is because makeup and video editing are like my two things that I just want to get really, really good at. And I've had an interest in both of them for such a long time. And so I wanted to incorporate both of those into one thing, which is what this beautiful channel is. So anyways, guys, I just kind of wanted to give you an update video. You know, I've had like a really bad creative block lately, and I really want to get back to making more commentary. I feel like I've kind of been ignoring commentary when that's what I decided that I wanted to do on my YouTube channel. But there's not really been anything that I feel like would be a good topic to cover. And maybe it has something to do with 2020. There's just terrible things happening all the time. So talking about a bad TikTok just doesn't feel the same. Well, anyways, guys, that's about all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you super enjoyed it, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna guilt you in every single video, you in particular, because last time I checked, it was like 80% weren't subscribed. And, you know, if you like my videos, you can just click that little button. So remember, please subscribe, or I will cry. Okay, bye.